In this case, what you see, left atrium, left ventricle, aorta and right ventricle. This is parasternal long axis view. You can see this left atrium from left to left ventricle, then aorta is overriding the interventricular septum, and then subaortic VSD. So this VSD is subaortic in location, and aorta, you see this whole aorta is overriding this interventricular septum, or you say VSD. So next image. In this image, what you see, this is right ventricle and this is pulmonary artery. So below pulmonary valve you don't find any stenosis. So there is no stenosis below the pulmonary valve, that is no infundibular stenosis. Though there is aortic overriding over VSD, but there is no subpulmonary stenosis, that is infundibular stenosis. In this image you can easily see this portion is quite clear. In this image you see this is VSD, and flow of VSD is mainly left to right. In this image you see this is patent foramen ovale. This is left ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle relatively dilated, and mild mitral regurgitation also seen. So overall, what you see, the all chambers are mildly enlarged, and especially left side. In case of tetralogy of Halot, what we see, right atrium, right ventricle enlarged, or right ventricular hypertrophy. But in this case, what we see, left atrium, left ventricle enlarged. So this kind of case will show you. This is mild alignment VSD with pulmonary stenosis. You see, this is mild alignment VSD with pulmonary stenosis. So image sometimes looks like TOF, tetralogy flower, but this is not the typical case of, you cannot say this is the case of TOF, but this is the case of mild alignment. So there is mild alignment, but there is no pulmonary infundibular pulmonary stenosis. There is valvular pulmonary stenosis in this case. Valvular pulmonary stenosis. You can see the flow from right ventricle also going into aorta, from left ventricle also going into aorta. So aorta is receiving blood from both right and left ventricle, but through VSD the flow is mainly left to right. This is PFO. Flow is from left atrium to right atrium. This is left atrium, this is right atrium. So flow is left to right. This is mild mitral regurgitation. This is aorta, and this is IVC. IVC is not directed here, you see. This is hepatic veins. Again you see this is aorta, this is IVC. So this is the case of mild alignment VSD with pulmonary stenosis. So this is the case of mild alignment VSD with pulmonary stenosis. So aorta, this is PF4, very small AST you say. PF4. You can see the flow across pulmonary valve. You see the flow across pulmonary valve is raised in velocity, that is velocity is 4.07 meter per second, or particularly 66 millimeter of mercury. You can see this image. So ultimately this case is mild alignment VSD with severe PS, not tetralogy of Halot. This is the point I want to highlight in this video. So you see this overriding of aorta over VSD, but no TOF. This is not a case of TOF. Against the TOF, No infundibulary stenosis. Left atrium, left ventricle more enlarged compared to right atrium, right ventricle. Follow of across VSD is mainly left to right. Thank you.